As we face this global age wave, how do we help people to age in place successfully from wherever they choose to live? How do we make healthcare more efficient, higher quality and lower cost? How do we enable earlier detection of disease and prevent illness and injury from ever happening in the first place?
TRIL stands for the Technology Research for Independent Living Center. This is an exciting new partnership that we've just launched with Intel, 3 Irish universities and the Irish government, working together in what's now the largest R&D center in the world focused on independent living technologies.
A research project to help older people live independently for as long as possible has been announced by the computer giant Intel. Based in Ireland, the 3-year project involves collaboration with scientists at Irish universities to invent new technologies such as mini-home computers to monitor illness and prevent falls and accidents.
This centre brings together world-class industry and academic experts who are inventing and testing new technologies with older people and their families to support them to live independently.
The TRIL Centre is a collaborative effort addressing the physical, cognitive and social consequences of ageing. And all 3 of these are informed by ethnographic research, and they rely upon and help invent a shared pool of knowledge and engineering resources.
Our responsibility is to provide ethnographic input into the various strands. The ethnographers have formed connections with a number of older people and are feeding information into TRIL on issues for older people, including issues about going through some of the clinics, which has been very beneficial in terms of getting TRIL off the ground.
Falling is a very important issue as people get older, and a big challenge for us as clinicians, but also as engineers and as ethnographers to try and understand the impact of falls and alternative ways of preventing maybe the inevitable decline and cascade into institutional care.
The job here is to find markers, indicators of how people are doing cognitively and emotionally in their everyday lives, so that we can use that information to feed back to them and to family or to carers their current status, and to improve these, maintain them over longer periods.
Firstly, we want to research the causes of social isolation and loneliness, and we also want to explore, test, refine and develop technologies that will help to improve social connection both inside and outside the home.
The function of the TTP is to provide the software, hardware and knowledge dissemination tools for the TRIL Centre. So we work very closely with each of the clinical research strands to develop the tools that are appropriate for their various research projects, and also to support their home deployment initiatives as well.
In 2007 was about launching the TRIL Centre, hiring the initial 60 researchers from Intel, UCD, TCD and NUI Galway. We established labs at each of the universities and the Intel site. We hosted Craig Barrett, chairman of the board of Intel, to see our first prototypes.
The breakthrough is going to have to be the recognition of governments that diagnostics, home treatment, home monitoring of people is more efficient than letting them get so sick that they then go to hospital.
We completed the first software and hardware toolkits to share amongst the technologists. We launched the TRIL Clinic at St James's Hospital and have assessed over 100 patients so far. The ultimate measure of the success of TRIL is that these technologies and the services enabled by these technologies become a natural part of our everyday lives. No one thinks of them as new. No one thinks of them as innovative. No one even thinks about them. They are just using them to live their lives where they want and how they want as they get older.